I saw this tweet that I put on my story today that was like, I'm like if a girl was an uncle.
Me too, kinda. Me too, kinda.
It gives Uncle Girl.
Uncle Girl.
And I'm the girl uncle.
Hey campers, and welcome back to another episode of Gay and Afraid with me, your host, Eric Sedeño, or better known as Rico Taquito on social media. As you know, this is the podcast where we're putting camp back in camping, and today we are going to be talking about gay icons and Texas.
Woo!
I have the perfect guest to join me around the campfire and talk about this very specific topic. She's amazing, she's hilarious, she's iconic, Brittany Broski!
Stop.
Boo.
Woohoo! We made it!
Yes!
In the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm scared.
I'm
Are
so
you afraid?
scared. I am.
I'm
Are you
gay. And you're afraid.
Yes.
Okay, how are you today?
I am sweating a little bit because you had chugged a Red Bull and I had 5 espresso shots over ice.
We're zooming.
Like, if you wanted to go have a race in the parking lot, I could do that.
No, we should let's get the cameras, guys. Get the cameras. We're gonna race.
Get the mobile handhelds. We're going.
Oh my god, like what's that show where they follow them?
The Disney Channel games.
No. It's like a real out like you are not the father, and then they run.
Oh, what Tana Mojo and Elijah Daniel
Yes,
were on.
that show, the Maury show. We fucking
Maury Povich.
He'd be sprinting down the street. No, but I'm so glad you're here.
I can't. This is
You
like
make me
perfect.
so happy.
Oh my god, we have history.
Yeah, we used to date.
We used to
and
date.
it
We
was
have a
real.
child. Texas.
Oh, we do? She never told me.
They got taken. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, I love your hair.
Thank you so much.
Chun-Li buns.
No, you want to sit behind your keyboards and make me bad guy, Chun-Li.
Okay, so our topic today is Texas and gay icons.
Mm-hmm.
And you are a Texan gay icon.
For whatever reason.
I feel like it makes sense.
I feel like the premise of a gay icon is so watered down from what it used to be.
Oh my god, yeah, it used to be like the peak of pop culture, like icon.
Yeah, like it used to be like Madonna, Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what do you mean kombucha girl's a gay icon?
No, but you're like so much more than that, you know, like
Thank you.
we actually grew up like so close to each other, I think.
What city are you from?
I'm from
again?
Plano.
Bitch, off. I used to live in Frisco.
Yeah, we're like 15 minutes away,
That's
kind of.
scary.
Did you go to Stonebriar?
Yeah,
Mall?
the mall.
The mall.
I used to live in Keller, and then I
Okay.
lived in Frisco, and then Louisville, and then also Wichita Falls. If you know Wichita Falls.
Oh, you were like bouncing all over.
I was military father.
oh,
So we were all over.
I didn't realize that.
But Grapevine Mills Mall, slay. The Gaylord, slay.
Oh, the Gaylord. I was like, I kind of fit in there.
No, you said, why do I like it here?
But that mall was really pretty.
It was
Yeah,
rich. That whole
rich.
area is so rich.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I say Plano and people think like it's a rich area, but I was right on the border. So
Cute.
I was
A
like,
border town,
yeah.
Plano,
I don't know.
middle of Texas.
Middle of tech, literally like the most boring place to grow up. Sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what did you do for fun growing up in Texas?
Well, girl, I was a theater kid, so I did
Yeah.
that. It was like everything was at school. I didn't do anything like on the weekends. I had strict parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would go to the mall. Like,
Yeah.
mall culture was so good.
You give mall rat.
Thank you.
You give little mall rat.
I loved the mall. I did. I would go on dates with my girlfriend at the mall.
Yeah, period.
I had my first kiss in front of Sears at the mall. It was so romantic. Like,
Take me back.
take me back.
Wait.
And no, the worst part about that was like she was like my girlfriend in 6th grade, and she went to a different school. Like we met in 5th grade in elementary school,
Okay.
and we started dating in 6th grade in middle school. But she switched schools, so no one believed me.
Right.
It was literally like you know the one who
She goes to a different
I have a
school.
Canadian girlfriend.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
but
you wouldn't know her. She goes to a
yeah,
different
like literally. And so, but she was real, guys.
school. Wow.
Is this so
Can we pull up a picture? Can we show the girlfriend?
I don't know. I can't. I was gonna say her Instagram handle now is really funny, but I can't say
I
it on
wouldn't.
here. Yeah.
And her address is
Yeah, exactly.
Doxer.
But
you know, I used to work at Claire's.
you did?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like pierce people?
Fuck no.
That would be so funny. You with the gun.
And me messing it up and crying. I'm like an 8-year-old. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
I got my first piercing at Claire's.
Me too. And it got infected.
Oh my God. Yeah. It hurt.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to like jam it in your ear like that. Like,
well, think about it. It's shitheads like me who are working there. Like, you want a piercing? Okay. I'm high, by the way.
When I went, the lady was not amused because I was like a full adult at Claire's as a joke. Like,
how old were you?
Like 20 something.
You're like, it was last week.
I went as a joke, like it was like for fun, like fun. I was like, this is healing my inner child.
Yeah.
Like I'm going, and the lady was like so not amused. She didn't even count down. She was like, and then walked away.
Oh my God. Well, because they don't get paid enough.
They don't
like
get
personally,
paid enough.
I was not paid enough.
They really don't pay enough.
No.
The minimum wage in Texas being $7.25.
Like I made more money being a hostess at a restaurant, $9 an hour, than working a 12-hour shift at Claire's.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
It's really, yeah. I was an assistant manager.
Slay.
And they paid me $9 an hour.
That is crazy.
I had the keys to the restaurant and they paid me I didn't even know. Like I didn't know I was being like swindled.
Oh my God.
Isn't that so sad?
I know. I also worked at Baskin Robbins in high school.
Oh my God.
And I literally, because like money in high school is like, it wasn't real.
Yeah, it wasn't real.
And also you got tips because you working at Baskin Robbins, because it was a bunch of old people that would come in and be like, one butternut praline, please. And I was like, okay. And then they'd leave me like a $15 tip and I would take that and I'd go get Popeyes.
Oh my God.
So I never had any money.
Popeyes is good.
Bitch, get into Popeyes.
Popeyes is good. And speaking of fried chicken, like Chick-fil-A, I'm so sorry. On those days when I need Chick-fil-A, it's okay to not be gay. Like
I am staying silent on this matter. I'm gonna let the gay person speak.
I just think Chick-fil-A is so good. Like it's just hard to beat a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Do you know what I mean?
Well, of course I do.
Oh my God, it's just
spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Have you ever get like the like deluxe one and it comes in the box?
Rich.
I have that little box. I'm like, oh, bitch, I got money today. Like, $8 instead of $7. Like, oh, you guys don't even know.
You keep it. You like put jewelry in it. You're like you know, people keep like Tiffany boxes.
No, it's literally like Trisha Paytas with a bedazzled. Probably she has a bedazzled.
The ranch bottle, the bedazzled ranch.
No, that's literally me with my Chick-fil-A. Like, it's so sad that they're like have the values they do, but their food is so good.
It's so what a shame. Is this based on Naked and Afraid?
Okay, I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
So basically it's based off this moment in my life where like, well, it's kind of, the name is kind of based off that, but like, so when I was a young gay boy, I was a Boy Scout.
Okay.
I did fire.
Okay.
Yes.
I was a Girl Scout. We sold cookies.
Oh yeah, see?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And like we went on a camping trip and I think it was like 6th or 7th grade. All the Boy Scouts were like sitting around the fire and they all looked at me and one of them turned to me and he goes, Eric, are you gay? And literally my whole body filled with fear and gay. So I was just nothing in that moment but gay and afraid.
Okay.
And that's why we're next to the campfire.
Oh, cute. Just reliving trauma constantly.
Yeah, but no, I just think it's like such a funny, because in that moment I was like, no, like it's not. Ew.
Ew.
I was like, ew, how could you? Like Lady Gaga is so hot. Like, what are you talking? Like, don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's so crazy.
She's so hot. I love her outfits. I mean, body. I mean, voice. I mean,
she's just like so hot, guys. Like, no, but I kind of think that's so funny. It's like a memory in my brain that will never leave. It's like stuck forever.
Gee.
And I feel like no matter who you are, you have something from your childhood that like stuck with you forever. Like my other one I always think about is this girl. When I got my braces off, I was showing them off. I was smiling so big. And she goes, your teeth are too big for your head. And I'll never forget that. She goes, your teeth are too big for your head. I was like, what?
Holy shit.
And it's stuck in my brain forever. I'm like,
you'll never forget it.
yeah, I don't know. But it's just like, do you have any moments like that?
Oh, yeah. People told me I looked British growing up all the time. And I was like, am I supposed to be insulted by that?
Are British people like notoriously bad looking?
It's just like,
I don't know.
It's just
I'm
a
just
very
curious,
specific look, like very white, big forehead, big eyes, tiny mouth.
I grew up giving queen.
I'm giving Victorian queen.
Oh my God, you in a Victorian gown? I could see.
It makes sense, right? Like, you get it. They're like, that bitch looks British. And I'm like, can't argue with it.
Yeah, but you don't, like, you like act like you give Latina. I don't think you look British.
Really?
I never like saw that, and then you said it, and I'm like, I guess. I never like looked at you and was like, that's a British lady. Like,
Yeah.
But when you do your British accent, it is very compelling.
I thank you, darling.
It's
Thank
like, it's
you.
absolutely bonkers.
No,
like,
it's literally, you know, Spencer says cuckoo bonks.
cuckoo bonks.
Spencer says that's cuckoo bonks.
That is cuckoo bonks.
Spencer talks in his own language.
He has a mind of his own, and I applaud him.
Yeah.
I was like on his podcast, and I was like, I feel like you're always going through it, and I don't know how he took that because it's kind of true.
It's very true.
He's always going through it, but it leads to great stories. So
It does.
He has like that energy circulating.
Yeah, where it's like that meme, things are constantly happening. That's the Spenswall experience.
So
Wait.
like, are you glad you're from Texas? Like, do you feel?
I am.
I feel like you're very connected to your Texas roots.
I very much am, but it's not to get serious for a minute, but it's kind of like a weird cognitive dissonance of I love where I came from. I love the culture of the South, you know, where like Southern hospitality is a very real thing.
Yeah.
Just being nice for the sake of being nice. Holding doors open for people. It's very weird on the West Coast. Like people are nice, but it's because they want something in return for it. And so I love that about the South. I love the music. You know, I love, like my family, I was raised on bluegrass and stuff like that, like very traditional country people. But at the same time, I can celebrate those aspects of being from the South, but also resent the current state of politics in Texas, how terrifying it is. I really like during the last few, the midterm elections, I was like, really kicking myself because I couldn't vote in Texas. I don't know if you felt this way too, but I was like, girl, California doesn't need my vote.
Yeah,
Texas
like New York
needs
doesn't need my vote.
No.
And like Ted Cruz is like the most
burn in hell.
Like the most awful person on this planet. Like
Hell
what's
is-
wrong with him? It's crazy. And I watched this podcast with you where you were like, you had to leave to like be your true self. Like you had to leave to like really be your most authentic self. Like, what did you say? You were like, I'm the most me I've ever been.
Yeah,
And
very
then
that.
getting out of Texas, like I feel like you get pigeonholed into boxes and like the culture is to do what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
And like at least like going to LA or New York, it's like a lot of gay people go to big cities to like escape that.
And uniqueness is valued
Yeah.
and celebrated versus, you know, growing up in suburban Dallas.
Yeah.
It's like,
And then even downtown Dallas, there's like nothing happening.
well,
like,
girl, the gayborhood is the same gay person 100 times.
yeah.
Sorry. Love you guys.
No, it is. Like in Dallas, they all like kind of act and like dress the same.
There is a Dallas gay.
There's a very specific Dallas people.
Yes.
My favorite, a Dallas woman, a Texas woman.
Get into it.
Oh my God. I went home for my mom's birthday and we were at this restaurant and it was a woman in these big, all white, big blonde hair, like the most volume you could imagine.
It was
like,
me.
you were
Brittany, what are you doing?
Yeah. She had her little Hermes bag. She had a nice watch and like big ass Ray-Bans. And she's mosey on by in her wedges. And I was like, that is a Texas woman. Like I just...
And won't she do it?
No, I miss her. She's either the nicest lady you've ever met in your life or a total bitch.
Or a cunt.
Yeah, like awful.
Yeah.
But I miss, like, I love Western wear.
Yeah.
You love Western wear.
Yup.
Yeah. And like, I love, like Southern hospitality is so real.
It's
I don't
very
think people
real.
realize like I grew up with nice people around me.
Well, that's you living in New York for so long too. It's like you smile at people on the street and they're like,
They're so crazy.
they think you're a weirdo because
Yeah.
you're just smiling. It's
Yeah.
like, sorry, I'm full of the joy of life.
Yeah. When I started my full-time job, they're like, you're too happy to be in New York. That's what someone told me. I was like, you're right. I was like, but that's true. Like
That's
I'm
crazy.
They're like, you're too happy to have like lived here for a long time. And I was like, yeah, but I would like, just because you live in New York doesn't have to be sour.
No, that's literally it. Is
Yeah, like-
you have to adopt this like moody cadence. It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I really like New York. It gave me the freedom to be
Mm-hmm.
gay. Like really gay. Yeah, like do you feel like in LA how do you feel like you've come into yourself? Like
surprisingly cool. Surprisingly, I feel like I've kind of connected more with my roots.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like you get homesick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I get homesick a lot, but it's also like you said, like I am so happy to be out here because I couldn't imagine me doing any other job. Like I was
Yeah.
miserable at my 9 to 5. I was miserable in customer service. I was miserable working a service job. You know, it's like that I had accepted that was going to be like the rest of my life. And so
Yeah.
doing this is like, what a dream.
Yeah.
So to do that, you are forced to connect with like, who am I, bitch?
Yeah.
And for better or worse, I am a Texan.
Yeah.
So damn.
But I feel like you like have such a strong sense of self. It's really inspiring to people. Like you just like know who the you are, and you being dumb on the internet, just like your brain works in such a cool way. I'm like, how the did you come up with that? Like that shit was crazy.
Thank you.
Like I love who you are, like truly.
I love you too.
And I think that like I really do think you inspire gay people to just like be themselves. Like
I think that might be
that, like, I don't know, you really connect with like your audience, and I feel like gay people
Yeah.
see you as someone, they're like, oh my god, she gets it. I don't know.
that makes sense. I've always, because Trixie asked me the same question of like,
Yeah.
why do you think the gays?
Like,
And I'm like,
eat you up like every
I'm
time.
not in the mindset of a gay.
I think it's because you're pretty.
Thank you. It's because I look British.
What is that, your British face?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is my Botox face.
That's good. It's the nose. It's the nose, bitch.
This is my LA impersonation. You guys are crazy out here. No, like I just got a facial and like I just like it's not trying to get any Botox. Like,
Are you on a Zempic?
yeah.
Bitch, Bowman does it good too.
Bowman is so good at like his impersonation.
The Kardashian face is so good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
torture. That's my favorite. And the skits, he's like, oh my god, he died. That's torture.
Like an idiot.
Love him.
He's the best. Like he said he went out with you to WeHo. And I was like, no offense, but I would be so scared to be in WeHo with you because they would flock.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, they
It's a
would
lot.
flock. Like I can't even imagine.
I literally have to go with a group, and the group has to understand, like, if it gets crazy, we're leaving and we're
yeah.
calling the police.
Yeah.
And this place, it's going down.
Yeah.
I think that
We're taking this place down.
We're taking this place off the map
Yeah.
because y'all know how to act. Especially places like Rocco's and the Abbey, where it's just
Yeah.
like people. That's a lot of like tourists go there.
Yeah.
Girl, they don't know how to act.
Yeah.
But it's fun sometimes.
I know. It's like cool that people like love you so much they wanna.
They just want my body so bad. And I have to be like, stop.
Yeah. Actually, so you didn't like your, I don't know why I did that. You didn't like your career.
You said, let me make a lot of noise into the mic.
So you didn't like your, what'd you go to school for? Like, yeah.
Communications.
Oh, okay.
I
So
don't know what that is, by the way.
I feel like that's like, you would work in like an agency or something.
It's very, well, honestly, I studied it to do PR. Like, I
Yeah.
wanted to do PR, or my end goal was like Super Bowl commercials. I wanted to make Super Bowl
Oh
commercials.
my God.
But that's not communications. That's advertising.
That I went to school for advertising.
Period.
So we would have like worked together maybe. Like,
Yeah, me. But I didn't end up doing that. I worked in insurance and then at a bank.
yeah.
Because it was also like, girl, you accept whatever job you can get.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't want to live on my mom's couch for 3 years.
I know. Like I wasn't like, I did advertising and I really
Mm-hmm.
liked my job. So quitting it to like do this full time was really hard for me. It was like a really hard decision for me to make.
Really?
Yeah. So I just think I had a hard time like making the jump because I liked my trajectory.
Yeah.
So I feel like we were on opposite wavelength. Like I like really thought I was going to stay at my job and this was going to be like my side thing forever. And then I was like, I can't ignore this anymore.
Yeah.
I have to just like go for it or I'm going to regret
Well, it's
working
that
in
thing
advertising.
when the money eclipses what you're making at your normal job. It's like,
Yeah.
girl, we need to
I'm like, why the hell am I doing this?
Yeah. That was the point for me, is I was like, I was making more money on the internet than in my real job. I also did get fired.
Yeah,
So
you got fired from the bank.
that's a part of it. Yeah. I was like, I don't have another choice. But I was making more money like off of brand deals than my salary. So it was like, you know, if there was ever a time to do it, it's now.
Yeah.
What were you advertising for social media, like brands for social media?
I was an art director. Yeah.
Okay.
I was an art director full time. I was very talented.
You miss it?
I miss using that part of my brain. Like,
Same.
and I feel like I need to still find that way, like to use that. Cause one, they give you a budget and you come up with ideas and then you just like, they make it like they do all the, like I'm just coming up with ideas all day. That was basically my job. And that was so fun. And I kind of do that now. Like, I feel like I do that now on the social media, but not in the same way. Like,
Yeah, it's different.
it's different. And I'm always thinking about like, what do I want to say? Like, what's going to make me laugh? But I don't have like a end goal. Like, there's no bigger picture. And I'm like, maybe
the bigger picture is Eric and the Jacob Black wig.
I brought it. I should have put it on for this episode. It's in my dressing room. I should go get it.
That shit kills me every time.
Now it's like Jacob Black / Jesus.
Yeah, Jacob Black slaying his Jesus. I can't
like,
deal with it.
He's me. I just feel like I'm him. Like,
that's a part of you.
They have to cast me in the next when
Where the hell have you been, Loca?
Why would they have him say that line? I thought he was Latino. He's not.
What is he? Do we know?
I think he's like white, like the actor.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
He's
like, I think he's white. I'm not gonna lie.
He was so dark and
but
Twilight.
remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl? He was tan then too.
Right.
I think he's tan.
Okay.
He's Latino in spirit.
He stays in the he stays in the tanning booth.
But like, okay, they have a Native American like scene, and he's like, where the hell have you been, Loca? Like, what a misleading. Like, I don't know what's going on there.
He's a Latina, right?
Yeah.
Loca.
Him in that wig in that movie though, he kind of ate.
Get into it.
It was really bad, but like the wig was bad, but
I don't think so. I'm into
the
it.
beachy waves. No,
he has one of those like Connier bead things. He like beads and there's like a glitter strand.
Oh my god, I wish I had one of those. Like growing up. Did you have? Were you like a girly girl? Or were you a tomboy?
Both.
Yeah.
I went through every phase under the sun from elementary to like high school.
Really?
I was a scene girl, like emo girl at one point. I was a country girl at one point. I was tomboy. I was glitter like pop princess. I went through all of it, and I've settled on whatever the this is, girl.
I just feel like it makes sense to me.
Right. I saw this tweet that I put on my story today that was like, I'm like if a girl was an uncle.
Me too, kinda. Me too, kinda.
It gives Uncle Girl.
Uncle Girl.
And I'm the girl uncle.
Okay, but Twitter, people say the funniest shit on Twitter, and I'm like, how did you come up with that? Like, what? I'm like, if a girl was an uncle, that is so funny. I think Twitter is like one of the like funniest platforms. I feel like it's going wild.
Girl, get rid of Twitter. I'm over it.
What?
It's so like that era of like I'm going on Twitter to joke and giggle and gaggle is done. It's so like it's gone off the rails with all the verifications and the misinformation and they were banning transgender people on Twitter just for fun.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, and also the app's not working very well anymore.
No, it sucks.
And now it's like there's so many like gay Twitter is the wild west. You open Twitter and you have no idea what you're gonna get.
Bitch.
Like, yeah.
Were you a Tumblr girl?
Okay, so I was on I wasn't like a posting on Tumblr girl, but I was on Tumblr.
Okay, you were reblogging.
It was so funny. It
was
was
Wild West.
It was the Wild West.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first time I saw like gay porn was probably on Tumblr.
Oh yeah, the first time I saw like
it just like popped up like you're like going through like the longest thread about nothing you've ever read, and then it's like porn. You're like, it's like
what
and
is this?
Your old podcast was about like the internet before, right?
Yeah,
like,
well, just like all the different weird corners of the internet.
Yeah.
We did an episode on Tumblr, and because I was like deep into Tumblr, but I was fangirl Tumblr, not like aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm not an aesthetic girl.
I mean, I try to be. I can't.
Do you want to play this game?
I would love to play this game.
Okay, so me and Brittany are gonna pick paper strips out of a bowl, and they say a name on them, and then we're gonna decide whether
smash or pass.
We should. It's like whether it's a gay icon or not. Yeah. So like I think that's gonna be okay. This is gonna be funny. The first one is Miss Frizzle.
Ooh, gay icon.
You think she's a gay icon?
Yeah. That bitch was unhinged.
That bitch was unhinged, but does that make her a gay icon?
I think her look makes her a gay icon.
She was gagging.
She like she was gagging, slaying the wig, poots down, period. Sister. Shut the
gagged. I was gagged.
Not the sentence, Mrs. Frizzle gagged me. What are we doing?
That should be the name of the episode.
Mrs. Frizzle slaying the house.
Yeah.
That's the Jeffree Star quote. Slay the house boots, Houston, I'm deceased.
Slay the house boots, Houston, I'm deceased. He put those words together and I was like, yeah, I'm saying this. So like, if I said that to like someone in the 1800s, they'd drop dead.
They would pass away. No, and that whole video, he's talking about Lucky Charms or Fruity Pebbles macaroons.
That's so funny.
He is the most ridiculous person I think alive.
He just like baffles me every time. Every time I see him, flabbergasted. I'm like, what is he doing? And he's so rich, he doesn't need to be doing this shit anymore, and he's still doing it. Like, come on.
He's committed, girl.
He's. Let's move on. 11 from Stranger Things.
11 from Stranger Things, not a gay icon. Famously hates gays.
Millie Bobby Brown. Okay, she looks British.
She is British. Maybe that's why. Wait, why is she giving me British? She is.
She was bald, like.
Damn, she was bald.
She was bald.
She had nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds.
Girl, get it looked at. Go to the doctor.
That pink dress, girl. Get something. Can we get something new? Can we see something different, please?
The judges would like to see some versatility.
Where's the wig? Like, I don't.
Where's the wig?
I'm like, I did love Stranger Things, but it kind of like they got so old. Like they're like my age now.
Yeah.
But do you watch it still?
I never watched it.
Oh, okay. I like fell off after season 3, I think, because it was just.
Is that it? I thought there only were 3 seasons.
There's like 5 seasons now.
Oh.
The genie from Aladdin.
Texan.
Yeah, he's from Texas. I think that he gives me like hee-haw, like.
Yeah, he gives like S4 vibes.
Yeah, he does. Okay, Delta Airlines. I love Delta Airlines.
Girl, voted number 1 in customer satisfaction.
I'm gonna say gay icon.
I'll say gay icon as well.
Okay, this one's the Duolingo owl.
Not a friend to gay people.
Is he not?
No.
Is they
a domestic terrorist?
They are domestic terrorists.
The Duolingo owl's non-binary.
Let's be respectful now.
I did. They are a domestic terrorist.
The Duolingo owl is like so cute though.
Cute but threatening.
She's from Texas.
She's a Texan.
Yeah. She's from Texas.
Yeah. They are from Texas.
Okay. Let's see. What's this one? Kamala Harris.
We did it, Joe.
That video of her on the phone is so fucking iconic.
My life is before and after that video. Like, it's a checkpoint in my life.
She literally was like on one. She was like,
we did it, Joe.
She literally laughs at everything ever. And I'm like, what is the medication?
Yeah.
I need to know. What's
She is a giggly girl.
She's just funny. I like her. She's from Texas. She's a gay icon.
She's a Texan.
I don't know. She's both.
Okay.
Hagrid from Harry Potter.
R.I.P.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Okay.
Icon, gay icon, Texan.
The saddest thing to happen in my lifetime so far is Harry Potter being problematic now.
Girl.
That is so sad.
You hide your Harry Potter tattoo.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Do you have one?
No, do you?
Thank God, no.
Laura Dern, gay icon. Why are people obsessed with her? Like,
maybe I don't know who Laura Dern is.
Laura Dern, Jurassic Park. Big Little Lies.
Icon.
Yeah, she's icon. People are obsessed with her. Like, they did that whole musical about her.
Yeah.
They the gays really latch onto.
Yeah, get into it.
Yeah.
And you know who's up next? Jennifer Coolidge. She's always been an icon, but it's like a renaissance of people eat her up.
She was like, okay, did you ever watch American Pie?
No.
She's like the sexy mom in that one, and it's so funny.
Word.
Yeah, that was like my introduction to her, and I was like, that lady's funny.
Mine was I'm taking the dumbass.
Oh, Legally Blonde?
Yes.
Oh my God, that movie's good.
That movie's period.
Okay, like that type of movie, it's like Legally Blonde, The Devil Wears Prada,
High School Musical 2.
High School Musical 2 is okay. They edited Zac Efron's eyes to be like the most blue thing.
People with blue eyes be like,
bitch, we see him.
Yeah.
Like, girl, we see him. Girl, we see him. This one we have Toad from Mario Kart. She, they. No, I don't know Toad's pronouns. I don't know Toad's pronouns, so I don't know if that's wrong.
Did you ask her?
Toad. Well, Toadette. So Toad's he, him.
Toadette.
There's
a Toadette?
There's a Toadette, and she has like big, bouncy mushroom hair.
Oh, I thought you were going to say big, bouncy mushroom titties.
Well, that too.
You know what was one of the craziest days on the internet was when that clip of Tucker Carlson talking about the M&Ms came out. He was like, the brown M&M, now the transgender M&M.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever it was. It was just like, is this what we're talking about?
Now, they were mad that when the green M&M got rid of her heels.
When they got rid of the sexy M&M, they couldn't take it.
Okay, but Miss Brown. Okay, Miss Brown. Like, she was, I feel like Miss Brown was like the sexy school teacher.
Yeah.
And then like, what was the green one? The green was also sexy?
Green was sexy. Green was the the green one had who had the glasses? And the skin colored legs.
That was Miss Brown.
That was Brown.
Miss Brown was like the sexy one.
They could fight.
I think they should.
They should like WWE.
The way that people are mad about that though, like M&Ms are so good. Why y'all mad about this? Like,
well, and like Eminem had to make a statement and be like
we're so
done.
sorry.
Yeah, we're so sorry. We did not think this was gonna be.
They're like animated candies, and people are going crazy.
Oh, woke M&Ms. That's what Tucker Carlson
woke
said.
M&Ms.
Woke M&Ms.
Okay, we have to do this one. Harry Styles.
Texan.
You met him.
No, I did not.
I have that picture. I have a picture of Brittany Broski in behind, like sobbing in her blue dress, making the most iconic face I've ever seen in my life. And anytime something mildly wrong happens in my life, I send it to my friend. It's the best picture in the world. Like,
it was so funny because that picture I put on my close friends before because I couldn't post about meeting him until HSHQ approved everything.
Oh yeah.
Because we just wanted to make sure, like, you know, it was like the video was good and all that, and it also was a surprise to me first and foremost, and then to everyone else. And
that would be so shocking.
It was like the most traumatizing day of my life. Like me walking into that dressing room thinking like I'm just gonna sit here and have some Pringles and a Red Bull and wait for the show to start, and he was in there. Like that was so scary. Who else was scared?
I was
Me
scared.
too.
Also, my favorite thing is you run away. First instinct, run away. Come back, Harry.
Yeah, let me mock him.
Harry.
Yeah, what if I mocked him?
No, it's like the most. It's like that interaction is like before and after that interaction. Like on the internet, I was like having a day watching that.
No, that was like, it was such a relief, but also a like heartwarming thing because the internet really rallied around me.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, die, bitch. You know, it was
No,
like,
yeah.
I am so happy for her.
People get mad at you for no reason.
Oh, they love to like yell.
People get
me.
mad at everyone for no reason.
That is very true.
But like, no, everyone was like so happy because you've been talking about Harry for a long time.
I like have him tattooed on my body. Like it's not a joke. So
Yeah.
I think that they saw that and they celebrated like this is a win for Harry fans everywhere.
Yeah.
Because like who am I? You know, like I just at one point in my life was just a fan, and then like all this happened, and it's just so random. So it's like I really it made me cry more on top of it of like people were being so nice.
Yeah.
And it was really sweet. But yeah, I think he's a Texan.
I think he's Texan too. I don't know. I think his outfits are like Elton Johnny in his own way.
I miss the Harry Styles Solo Tour 1 looks when he would come out in those shiny suits.
Oh.
And he was like, there's this super famous Mexico City one where it has the fringe tassels.
Oh
like,
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Bitch, like I bring that back.
Yeah. I feel like I want him to come out with like a long-haired wig when he had long hair and skinny jeans and Converse and like a black t-shirt. That's like the most iconic Harry. Like One Direction Harry is so iconic.
Prince hair Harry, long hair Harry.
Yeah.
When he used to wear bandanas.
Were you a One Direction fan turned Harry Styles fan or like?
I was like X Factor One Direction fan.
Oh, you were like from the beginning.
Like 2012, 2011. Like stupid. As soon as that shit hit America, I was like, oh, I'm in it.
Yeah.
Like that was half of my Tumblr it was a 1D stan account.
Oh my God.
Girl, I've like been in it, and I went through like I stand every single individual in 1D, and now
Not
Liam
anymore.
Payne got buccal fat removal, and yeah,
Okay,
he's slaying.
his jawline. Why did he want to look like a rendering, a CGI rendering?
Not AI Liam Payne slaying.
Literally, he looks like a pedestrian in GTA now. Like, what happened? They
And
didn't-
you bitches are mad.
I'm like, well, I just think it's crazy because he was handsome before.
He was handsome before, but he always had a baby face, and so I think he said this and got.
I get.
And he looks great.
I just saw that one picture of him, and it might have been edited. So
Well, that's the thing is like, do we know?
I have no idea.
I'm obsessed with it. When that hit like the internet, I was like, oh my God, this is so random.
I like, well, people were mad at him for saying stuff, right? Like,
girl, he had his whole little spiel of like how he was the front man of One Direction and everyone was like should be thanking him and all that. I was like,
well, he's
why
just bitter.
would you do that?
Because Harry made it so far.
Well, and like,
and even Zayn has made it.
Zayn, Niall, I mean, all of them have successful individual careers.
Yeah.
You know, like Harry obviously is because of the positioning. Like they knew how to sell Harry in a way that I don't think the other boys were interested in.
And Harry makes good music too.
Harry's music's great. All of their music. I enjoy all their music.
Oh, I feel like Harry's the one like I listen to the most. Maybe because I run into it like on TikTok.
Because
it's
pushed way more.
Yeah.
But you know who eats? Zayn. Zayn's solo music eats, bitch.
Zayn, oh my God. Zayn.
Like Pillow Talk.
I had the hugest crush on Zayn.
You were a Zayn girl?
I was a Zayn girl. Like I didn't want to admit it. Like I didn't even know I was gay yet. But like I was like, that man is
When
so
did you come out?
Yesterday. Yeah. No, and you. No, but I came out when I like graduated. I really wanted to be on my own before I told I came out in college to everyone, my friends and my family, like my sister, and then not my brother and my parents yet. And then I graduated and I was like got a job and was living on my own. And then I was like, okay, I'll tell them because if it goes poorly, I have my own space. I'm not relying on them.
Can
like
escape.
it is like it'll heal over time. Like I just wanted to give myself that. Like, just know I was going to be fine no matter what.
Period, yeah.
And I was like, and I told them and they were like, yeah, we know.
Girl, we have known.
Well, I was just really like straight passing. Like,
period.
I just like look so masculine.
Can we put on the screen the picture of Eric with the blonde hair?
Okay.
Can we actually just put that on the screen?
Wait, I have to send it because people need to know.
They need to know.
People need to know. No, that's when I was at my peak gay. And I'll never forget that. I had piss yellow hair for a week before I toned it, and I went to work, and people at my work were like, he's not okay.
No, like well, that's the thing. You know a gay person's going through a crisis when they bleach their hair.
And I wasn't even going through crisis. I was just having a good time.
Period!
My mom acted like I died. She wasn't mad when I came out as gay, but she was mad when I had blonde hair. She was like, she's like, no, I have this DM from her or this thing. She's like, I used to have a handsome son, but he's gone. And I was
killed him.
Like, and I was like, Mom, it's hair. Remember when you got those bad highlights?
Oh.
I was like, no, but it's like one of the funniest. Like, I have to laugh at it.
It's so good.
I was laughing in the moment too.
Yeah.
I was like, actually, like, this is so fun because I knew like they'll fix it. It's like hair, and if anything, I can cut it all off and grow it all out. Like,
yeah, just buzz it.
Yeah. Now I feel like my hair means so much to me now. Like I don't know if I could bleach it again. I feel like going that far would be really sad.
But you get like kind of like
I have
caramel colored highlights.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I have like browner hair right now. But like I like measure my life now in hair phases.
Period.
So like there was a time when it was a little red, and then there was a time when I was blonde, and then I went to brown and then it turned purple because it was blonde, and then went to brown and it turned purple. And then I grew it out during COVID. But like it's just like so funny. I like look at after I graduated college, I'm like, oh, my hairas.
That's so funny because like you know who you were at each points in your life.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you have hairas? Or like
Yeah, I used to, but I got extensions like a year and a half ago, and bitch, it's my fantasy. Like I do not mess with it.
There was this one video of you where you had a wig on and you're like, I'm gonna wear this every day. And you look good. Like that big blonde hair.
Well, it was because I have such like thin, short hair normally that I was like, I'm sick of this, girl. Because I've been dyeing my hair blonde. I've been getting blonde highlights since 7th grade. And so my scalp is run through. Ran through.
Oh my God.
And so like I was tired of having to do these shoots and do everything, and I'm bald, bitch. And so I went to an extension specialist, and he gave me hair, and I literally like have never felt more beautiful. And so it all it takes is money, people.
Yeah,
you're not ugly, you're just poor.
That's actually such a thing though. Like
it literally is.
You're insecure about anything and you have money, you can get it fixed.
Like the Kardashians don't look like that.
No,
they
don't even look like that in like their photos. They don't even look like that. And they're like, it's crazy. I will say, when I was in advertising, we worked with this producer who like had worked with Kim K and Kanye, and she said Kim Kardashian had like the tiniest waist and the littlest arms she's ever seen on a grown woman.
That is crazy.
And I was like, that's so wild. Like,
it's weird.
And like you see them on TV and you like, you know that they look like that, but I think in person it's probably like your proportions aren't.
That's
like, you know what I mean?
Like imagine Kim Kardashian next to just like an average American woman. Like it's very
Like,
and I'm like not body shaming. I'm just
No.
saying that they have created a standard for themselves that they can't even attain.
Yeah.
So it's like they do look kind of disproportionate because the average like woman does not look like that.
yeah.
So,
But I do.
but you do actually. You got your BBL at Claire's.
Okay, if I got a BBL, you bitches would be scared.
No,
That's all I'm
I
gonna
would
say.
be. I would be. I wouldn't have come.
Okay, speaking of hair and wigs, we're gonna move into our next segment
Ooh.
called "I'll Be the Judge."
Oh.
And so me and Brittany are going to go through situations that people submitted and judge, like decide whether we would judge them or not based on their situation. And we will also, I will be wearing a wig. You might not want to mess up your hair,
Yeah. No.
but maybe you can like lay it on top.
Okay, gorge.
Yeah, and we're gonna put our wigs on and have our gavel, and we're gonna decide. Okay, so court is officially in session, and
Okay.
the British are coming.
Hard and fast.
I have a wig on now, guys. If you're listening and you don't know, I have a colonial style
Thomas Jefferson wig.
Thomas Jefferson. I'm about to invent electricity. Like I've got the curls
Not
going.
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, that's Thomas? Who's that? That's Benjamin Franklin. My God, Benji Frank.
Benji.
Yeah, and
Miss you, girl.
miss you, babe. But we miss you so much.
The Ring ASMR.
Okay, guys. So court is in session. Oh, absolutely. Was it British accent?
Absolutely, darling. I love your ponytail, by the way.
Thank you, babes.
It's
I've just gotten it
everything.
done. Just at the hairdresser.
Yeah, it's like inches.
She done me
isn't
up real nice.
it? Rapunzel
I
inches.
told her I'm going to court. Like I need my little do. And so like I've just got to like do this really
Yeah.
quick. Like,
All right.
all right, babe.
right.
Court's in session. Okay, the first one is am I an asshole for leading 3 separate goth men if it's for the plot?
Leaving?
Leading
Leading.
on 3 separate goth men
Right.
if it's for the plot.
I don't know.
I think. Oh.
well, I think.
Yeah, it's absolutely like bonker, silly.
I will take the opinion that I have been led on and it sucks. So even though they're Gothmen and they're probably toxic and scary, no, they didn't deserve it.
I feel like I would do that. So I'm
You
not.
would lead them on?
I feel like I've been in a situation where I'm like, ooh, like let me talk to multiple guys. Oh my God, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a small petite young woman, small petite young lady. Like I don't know. You're guilty, babes.
Love you, though.
Absolutely,
Good luck.
babes. Okay, the next one is I broke up with my ex on Christmas.
Innocent.
That's what I said.
Like, girl.
I thought that was a good, like, if you got to do it, you got to do it.
You got to do it.
Don't
There's no
wait.
perfect time.
If you did it on the day, like, their grandma died, that's, like, another level.
Look, but Christmas, girl.
Christmas, like, Santa's there. Like
just, yeah.
Jesus is hanging out.
Have a cookie.
You got the Christmas tree.
God
like-
is good.
I feel like it's a good day to get broken up with because you're happy. Like, you got other things to be happy about. Like,
Right.
well, I wonder if it's like I feel like if it's a Christmas breakup and it's not in person, that's better.
I agree.
Because if you're a Christmas breakup in person, that's bad.
Yeah, day after Christmas breakup sucks.
Yeah, you think so? Would that be better or worse?
I think worse. Why, what's up?
You have a beautiful singing voice.
What questions do you have for me about my singing voice?
Wait, so were you in theater where you were like the singer, like the star?
Girl, they made me cross dress. They always made me
Drag
be a
King
man.
era
They
coming
literally
in
made me a
soon.
drag king. I literally had to wear a beard and like they were like, she's plus size, put her in a fat suit. They like my trauma comes from being a theater kid. My theater director in high school, one of my 2 theater directors, I asked him, I said, why don't I ever get cast in like lead roles? I'm always like the funny one or the side one or, you know, like
Yeah.
the little jester. He was like, oh, because you're kind of chunky. Like, you said
Jail!
that.
Jail!
Guilty.
Guilty!
She said your teeth are too big for your face.
Yeah.
I'm chunky.
Literally.
That's crazy.
Like, literally, why would you say that to
To
me?
a child, I was 14.
My mom did everything she could to avoid calling me like anything like heavy. I was a little full. I was a full-bodied boy. And my mom did everything in her power to not say like I was heavy.
Period.
I was in the husky section. She's like, Eric, you're gonna grow up. Like you're not gonna worry about it.
You're gonna stretch out.
Yeah, you're gonna stretch out. Like you're you're not heavy. Like, she like really did try to protect me,
Period.
which is so nice. And then she put me in sports, and she was like, yeah.
Okay, where? She said, you're going to run now.
Yeah, well, I think they wanted, I had so much energy, babe.
You still do. I think that's beautiful.
Okay, but let's go to the next one.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, wait, but that one was innocent. The other one, the Christmas breakup?
Yeah, innocent.
I say innocent.
Innocent.
Okay. I asked my straight coworker why it smells like sewage when I stand next to him because he don't wipe. He doesn't wipe. Okay.
What do you mean you don't wipe?
Wait, he doesn't wipe? How did she know? But like it really smelled like sewage.
Sulfur.
Oh my god.
I asked my straight coworker. Straight keyword.
I asked my straight coworker why it smells like sewage when I stand next to him because he doesn't wipe.
Is there a question there? Or is that like?
I feel like you're innocent. Like,
yeah, girl, you're a victim.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're a victim of sewage ass.
Am I an asshole for sleeping with his dad?
Girl, I'm over that.
Which one?
That's so sleeping with his dad. That's so like 2014 core.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna your dad.
Maybe
Don't be mean to me. I'm gonna your dad.
Maybe
Girl, shut up.
Maybe it was an accident.
Oh my god, I used to follow this account called Worst of Grinder.
Oh my god, I miss that account.
I miss it so much. There was one that said it was an older gentleman messaging a younger gentleman, and he said you're cute. You look like my son.
Ew.
I said we need to pump the brakes on that.
That's really crazy.
That's gross.
I feel like, why do people say things like that?
I don't know. That's what that's giving.
Okay, so guilty.
Guilty.
Am I the asshole for wanting my roommate to also get towed?
No.
No? What? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Innocent? Or like, I don't know.
Innocent. Because look, roommate situations are so sticky.
Oh, I've had terrible roommates.
Same.
Like, I've had, my last few roommates have been like they switched it up on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Right. What did I do?
I'm like, I'm the same person. You're the one who's acting weird.
Yeah, you're acting crazy.
You're the problem.
Yeah, you're the problem. I'm perfect. Thank you.
That's how I feel.
Me too.
I'm like, I'm not the problem here.
I've never done anything wrong.
Most days, I do everything right.
Period.
I would say.
Period. I'd agree.
Yeah, right? Like, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Innocent.
Innocent. When I reassure someone that they're not ugly and they say, you're lying, so then I say, okay, you're ugly.
Innocent. Innocent. Girl, they're fishing for compliments. You gave them a compliment. They didn't want it. Okay, fine, bitch.
Okay, you're ugly.
Fuggo.
That is such a good thing to say, though. Like, that's
okay,
like,
you're ugly.
Okay, you're ugly. Bye. like, I'm not gonna, I feel like this is a perfect way to be like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Well, they said they started doing that with really skinny girls, and they're like, oh my God, I look so fat. To be like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You kind of do.
Girl, that was the worst shit ever, because I've always been like plus size, and my skinny friends would always, I look so fucking fat, I'm a fat pig, fat monster, saying that to me. Like, they're saying they look fat.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm about to be like, yeah, you do.
That's crazy.
You weigh 110 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, you look fat. You know, because it's like you're fishing for compliments,
yeah.
girl. I'm not going to give you a compliment.
Like, girl, calm down.
Yeah, you don't need to go there. You don't need to say all that crazy shit.
I'm like, I'm probably the one fishing for compliments. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, guys, I don't look pretty today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Guys, be serious.
Guys, how's my hair?
Wait, I look so ugly right now.
I look bad. I'm like, guys, like, what's going on, guys?
The glam team is like messing with it, like powdering your face.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't think I ever fish for compliments, but those bitches are crazy.
Those bitches.
But sometimes they just need to be reassured.
I'm sending love.
Yeah.
And light.
So innocent. What was that one?
I don't know what.
Oh no, they were saying like I call them ugly.
Oh,
yeah,
innocent.
Innocent. Okay. I've accidentally shattered my roommate's thumb.
Guilty.
Guilty. Well, I want to know the situation.
Shattered a thumb.
Well, it grows back.
Like a lizard tail.
Well, if it's broke, it'll get unbroken.
Yeah, girl, just get another one.
Yeah, girl, they sell bionic arms.
Yeah, innocent.
Innocent. Okay, I've had to reject a pervy guy 7 times.
7?
He had those kind of anime pillows.
In what universe would I sit here and be like, you're guilty because you rejected a man?
Okay, she's innocent.
Innocent.
Well, okay, like, I want to know what the pillows look like.
Yeah, were the pillows like...
Big anime boobies.
They were modeled after us. They were modeled after our bodies.
Okay, can I say something crazy? Because you just went, I didn't address it earlier.
Yeah.
But I just like don't think of you as plus size. Is that crazy to say?
Really?
No, I just don't.
Me fishing for comments?
No, I didn't. You didn't ask. I'm just bringing it up. Like, I don't know.
Thank you.
I've never like perceived you that way. Or
well,
like,
but the tea is also like, it's all about sizing.
yeah.
Like that's really, and I love to talk to Drew about this because people like, it doesn't matter if you are or are not. It's about like people using fat as an insult when it's not. Like fat's not an insult. It's like, okay, babe, what else do you have to insult me? Nothing.
Yeah.
The size inclusivity is really the problem.
Oh my
you know,
God.
is like I'm a size 18 and it's like I can't. That also sucks about LA. Like I can't go to all the little shops and whatever and like find clothes in my size because it's all small, medium, large. So in that sense, yeah, I am plus size.
Yeah.
But you know, I think we've moved past the point of like I'm fat being a bad thing in society. It's like, girl, who f***ing cares?
The one thing I really hate is when people try to use like body positivity and they don't need it.
Period.
I saw this like white twink. That's not a slur. I think we addressed that earlier.
Look,
like,
and we can say it.
I'm gay, guys. I can say twink. No, but I saw this white twink and he posted, like literally the reason people think that they don't look good. He has like abs and like, he's like, I love my body no matter what.
Girl, shut
the fuck. Like, why are you being body positive right now? That's not for you.
I'm gonna
sorry.
report his account.
I was like, what? I'm like, you can like feel that way, but like you should. Like you're what people strive to look like. I don't understand.
You are the model.
Yeah.
Like that everyone's trying to become.
I don't know.
That is so
It's just like really crazy, but I don't know.
That was major during the pandemic of body checking.
Yeah.
You know, just like sucking in and like filming a TikTok and posting it.
Yeah.
And that was it. And all the comments were like, she's so beautiful. He's so hot. He's so whatever. And it's like
so.
Y'all don't need to be doing all that.
It's like too much.
It
is too much. And like the gay community has really, really harsh, like they're like, you'll be on Grindr and be like, no fats, no femmes, no Asians, no Hispanics. Like they put like that in the bio.
That's crazy.
It's really crazy.
And I don't think that that's like well, it's just my preference. Girl.
It's like, I don't know. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But here, let's go back to this. Sorry.
Anyway.
It's the last one, babes.
Of what?
So, a guy told me his lizard died and I asked if they were close.
Lizard?
Lizard.
A guy told me his lizard died.
And I asked if they were close. I think that's innocent.
Innocent.
Like,
girl, you were just curious.
I was like, well, were you really close to your lizard?
Oh, how long did you know
They
him?
grow back. Lizards, they grow back. Like, was it a gecko?
Was it the gecko? The gecko?
That's so mean. I don't think that's a mean question.
No.
Like, did you love? Like, I have no idea what it's like to have a reptile as a pet. I'm sorry.
Sorry that I'm naturally curious.
Like, I'm just so curious. Like, are we being mean by like saying?
Did he like sleep in the bed with you?
Yeah.
Or was he like
people who have snakes? I'm like, are they friends with you? Like,
right.
Or do they like? I don't know how that works.
What joy does that bring an individual to have a snake in their room?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what it's like. Aren't they cold-blooded? Aren't they like
just like me?
Oh, okay.
Immediately regretted it.
I was like, oh. Okay, do you want to ring the gavel? Boo. Okay, do you want to ring the gavel as the end of the segment?
Yes. Ready?
Yeah. We are now entering the ASMR segment. Okay, perfect.
Bring out the slime.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming, Brittany. Is there anything you'd like to say?
I'd like to say thank you for what you did for this nation in this wig. I'd like to say thank you to all of the gay people on the screen at home. And I'd also like to say I have a podcast coming out soon and a YouTube show. And subscribe to my YouTube because I make weekly videos. Thank you, guys.
Woohoo! And they can follow you at Brittany Broski.
And you can find me at Brittany Broski on everything on the social channels.
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Rico Taquito and send me more stories for the I'll be the judge segment. Lastly, don't forget to follow, rate, and review Gay and Afraid wherever you get your podcast, and subscribe to the Past Your Bedtime channel on YouTube for full video episodes. We'll see you next week, campers. Thank you guys. Bye. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Woohoo.